Welcome back to Black Hat 2019 with Security Guide TV. Our next guest, what's your name, sir?
Gilad Peleg.
And what's the name of your website?
Website is SecBI.com, SecBI.com.
Now, Gilad Peleg is one of my favorite names. It's a great sounding name. I tell you that every year, right?
It's amazing that you can pronounce it, actually.
Well, that is amazing, actually. I can't even say my own name. I get it backwards sometimes. What do you guys do?
Well, SecBI is really transforming the SOC experience, the security operation experience.
Okay.
We've been at this for some time. We've taken different roads, but what is really unique about what we're doing now is that we're fusing multiple sources to provide tremendous visibility and accuracy in the detection, investigation, and the ability to respond to cybersecurity threats.
Now, would you be described as a virtual SOC?
No, it's not really a virtual SOC. We don't provide a service. We're a platform. We're a technology.
Okay, all right.
When I say SOC, I mean SOC in two ways. One is the independent SOC of a relatively large enterprise,
right,
where they would utilize our solution in order to provide their analysts with the ability to detect and respond much quicker and much more accurate to threats. And the SOC of an MSSP. And this is something that is, I would say, gaining and accelerating this year. MSSPs providing virtual SOCs or SOC as a service using SecBI's technology to improve their services, to become more efficient, and also to provide additional revenues for themselves,
right,
and services for their customers.
So let's define real time. Right, because real time used to be a week in some cases for things, not what you do, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, we detected him a week ago. Are we getting to the point where there's like zero wait time and dwell time on recognizing and responding to things? Are we getting there?
I think zero time is the realm of prevention.
Okay.
So if you have a firewall that takes very a quick decision on a per packet basis, that for me is zero time, that for me is real time. We like to talk about near real time or very quick, very
super duper fast. Yeah.
Super duper fast. I like
I coined a new cyber term.
I can't use it?
SDF we'll call it. Super duper fast.
I can't use it?
You can use it.
Okay. But really the idea is to detect very quickly. But you have to remember that the advanced threats, the more complicated threats, they dwell in networks for very long periods of time. It's not hours, it's not days, it could be much longer than that. But yeah, we're shortening the time to a minimum.
What are you finding is the biggest problem inside networks now? I've talked to a lot of people, and ironically, one thing they say is their own networks are their own internal threat. They have so much software on there, they don't know where it is, they don't know what's going on. And that can lead to poor cyber hygiene. Oh, we didn't check that file, and it says right here that WannaCry is in there. We didn't know that, or something. You know, it's just too much data.
That's a good point, and that's part of the philosophy of SecBI. When we started off, we decided we're not going to deploy additional hardware. We're not going to deploy additional agents on endpoints. We're going to be an analytics solution based on machine learning, artificial intelligence, but an analytics solution that will make sense of all the telemetry and syslogs that are already out there, instead of deploying new hardware. Right. So if you compare us, for example, to network traffic analysis, right? Companies that are deploying network sensors, doing packet inspection and so on. If you want to cover a large enterprise, 100,000 employees with 100 locations, it means you have to deploy hardware all over the place.
That's right.
That rarely happens. So what happens in those cases, these enterprises end up deploying the network sensors or probes in some places. They're still vulnerable in other places. That's what we do differently. We utilize all the telemetry that already exists, because you have firewalls, you have gateways, you have
tons of it. It's there.
You have all of that.
Yeah.
You just need to collect those data points, fuse them together, analyze it, and then you have your very complete detection.
Now, I ask you this every year. I'm not sure you ever answer my question, but this kind of seems like some pretty high-grade stuff that may have come from some other industry. Maybe. Maybe.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's the answer.
but you know, if that's a opening for me to talk about technology a little bit, I would say that our technology is we call it autonomous investigation.
Okay.
The idea is to mimic an expert analyst at machine speed.
Oh, interesting.
People are smart.
Yeah,
Analysts
yeah.
are smart.
Right.
If you go to any SOC, you'll probably find at least one or a group of very, very smart and expert analysts that know what they're doing. They know
Right.
what they're looking for. They can do it pretty quick, hours, days. If they're searching on,
Right.
on some log repository, I won't name names, but everybody knows what I'm talking about. We want to do that capability at machine speed, and
I like that.
that's
So
what we've
mimicking is a
built.
great way to say it. Yeah.
Exactly. That's the autonomous investigation. It's
Oh, man.
mimicking the expert analyst.
I feel good. This is a good day. All the people I'm talking to make me feel good.
Excellent.
Name
Thanks
and
a lot.
website one more time for our podcast listeners.
Gilad Peleg, that's my name. Our company is SecBI, that's SecBI.com.
Gilad Peleg. It's almost a movie star type of name.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. It's a great one. All right, back in a minute here, Black Hat USA 2019.
Bye, everybody.